Back again, I don't know what the hell happened there. Excellent. I don't know what happened there. I got cut off for some reason. I don't know what the problem was. It just went off. Well, it just stopped transmitting for some peculiar reason. I mean, got a full signal, 5G and everything, and it just for some reason stopped transmitting. Yeah, I'll have a look after that transfer 9 now that I've got your channel. I don't know, Jeanette, I couldn't tell that it had stopped. I could see it on my screen, but I knew something was wrong because it kept doing a loop. I've no idea.
We'll get someone back on the good bit. This is where I sit lacing. Very soon. Go on then. That's your little power up for the rest of the journey back.
Yeah, according to my end on the phone itself, it was saying I was still live and everything, but I knew something had gone wrong because obviously I'm sat in my car watching it on my other phone, and I could see that it was just kept looping and playing the same thing back to me when we were talking about plants and things, and it kept repeating it back. So I knew there was something to miss, so I've just restarted it again. Hello, smell your mar. Back again. Back it again for a second attempt. I don't know why it did it, because I've got a full strength 5G signal here, so I don't know why. Back again, Chris, yeah. I don't know what happened, it just stopped transmitting for some reason. It's something to do with YouTube, I think. Down to 29 watching now. Everybody got cut off. And only one thumbs up. It's all good. It's all good, as they say. Oh, it's 37 watching now. When I first started, after about 15 minutes, there were 190 people watching, and then it slowly petered out, then it went up, then it petered out, then it went up and down, you know. Even though it got cut off early, I still got 10,000 views. 10,700 views. Yes, smell you, man. Hello, Bentley Light, how are we doing? Can't even think what a Class 185 looks like off the top of my head. Is it the flat-fronted Transpennine train? It is, isn't it? It's the Transpennine flat-fronted thing. We used to have them down here, but they all got replaced with the other things, the 397s. Oh yeah, that's it. Used to be loads of them down here, but they all got replaced with the 397s and the 802s, whatever they are. Hello. Big shout out to Bentley Loy. Subscribe to Bentley Loy. Find his channel, give him a sub. He's the man. Just started a new channel, go and subscribe. Yeah, that's why I never see him here. Yes, the Alley. This is the West Coast Main Line in the UK. No, that train was actually from Glasgow Central, going to London, the long one. The one that was going away from the camera was going to London Euston. The rally, yeah, that's right, they were in Avanti, West Coast, that's 390. And the Lino, going to London Euston. Well, it's either come from Glasgow or Edinburgh, I don't know which. I've looked at timetable. Hello, Fad, Ibrahim, how we doing? Excellent, Bentley, thank you. Don't forget, folks, to hit the thumbs up. All good, Fad, Ibrahim, all good. Hello, smell your ma. No, what is it? LNER. You have to be on the east side of the country. You've got the east and the west. You've got two main lines that both run from Scotland to London. One's on the east side and one's on the west. This is the west side. if I travelled east towards Yorkshire, the other side of Yorkshire, then I'm on the east coast, and that will be LNER, and that goes from Scotland down through York and all that lot, York, Cambridge, and places like that. This, where I am now, I'm on the west coast, which goes from Scotland, Lancaster, Preston, Warrington, Crewe. It goes down this side of the country. Two main lines that go down either side of the country. Yeah, well, this is the West Main Line that I'm currently watching now. I keep meaning to go to the East Coast Main Line, but it's like 2.5 hours drive for me to get there, you know what I mean? And then you've got to find somewhere good to film, you know. It's not easy trying to find a good location where you can park up and film. Like here, I'm sat in my car, comfy, talking to my phone that's attached to a fence. I'm watching on the screen on my other phone so I can see what people are saying and who's watching and one thing and another. 114 people watching, hit their thumbs up, double tap your screen, come on. Subscribe if you're really feeling daring. Hello again, Lauren Muir. Hello, Chakra Ali. Yeah, I'm in the UK, England, and I'm on the West Coast Main Line in Lancashire. Hello, Raza Gaming, how are you doing? Hello, Transpennine Express guy again. Hi there. Hello, Steve Clements. Train, question mark. About 2 minutes ago we had about 7 trains all at the same time. 310 Ampères, yep. There'll be a train soon, I'm sure. We've just missed about 6 or 7, all in a 2-minute spell. But I'm sure there'll be more. You've just filmed an 802 and I think one's coming through in fireman's coming through work, coming through here where I am, or where you are. A bit lost. What about you at the moment, Transpennine guy? Shakrul Alley, yeah, I'm not sure when the next train is, but it won't be long. Will's Vehicle Wonders, how we doing? Steve Clements, I've no idea what time it is. I haven't looked at the timetable, but there'll be one soon, I'm sure. Excellent, Will's Vehicle Wonders. Glad to hear it. Lancashire, Steve Clements. Lancashire, UK. Near Preston. Hello, Sanchos Kuma. Hello, Creeper Shanker. Not spotting for anything in particular, just sat here watching. Hello, Otto Jamser. Okay, Transparent guy, I'll see you next time. Possibly tomorrow. You're in the USA, Steve, right? Oh, you do have some big trains over there. Blimey. Hello, Haley Fisher. How we doing? Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Hello, Shakru Ali. Yeah, my name is Richard. R-I-C-H-A-R-D, Richard. Hello, Rashmi's Recipe and Siddharth's Experiments. Hello, how are we doing? Hello, Rowan Parsons. Hello again, Rashmi's Recipe and Siddharth's Experiments. Hi there. That's a name and a half. Grow your face. I don't know what that means, but I presume it's saying my face. What about my face? Where? Where? I am in the UK. Face. What do you mean face? Explain yourself. Where is your face? My face is on the front of my head. Believe it or not. That's where my face is. Hello, Shakru Ali. I'm from New Delhi in India. Excellent. Hello, Johnny. How are we doing? Where is the train? I don't know. There'll be one along soon. It certainly won't be the Mahadra Express, I can assure you that. Not in England. Oh, the Madhouse returns. Hit the thumbs up, people. Double tap your screen. Subscribe. Do what you want. Share it out. Don't share it out. Do what you want. Don't know, Jeanette. If anybody wants to see my face, go on my channel at 9 PM tomorrow night and you can see my face. Hello, mortal being. Thank you, Ron Parsons. Yes, I do like Indian foods. You got that one right, Shakru Ali. I do. I think most people do, to be honest with you. But I dare say hello, Stephanie David. How are we doing? I dare say the Indian food we eat over here is nothing like real Indian food that you eat over there. Rub, yes, do diesels do run here. We've had a few in the past hour and a half, 2 hours. Gary Ross, I love Italian food. Yeah. For a nice candlelit meal over in Italian, eh? Hey? Stephanie David, yeah, we do get the occasional steam engine. That tends to be on Saturdays. Tend to have them on Saturdays, the steam engines. Yes, with the Pullman comes through here quite often. Hello, Trains Act. How we doing? Back again. Hello. Yes, I've seen the Pullman a few times. If you look on my channel, I've got videos of it coming through here right where I'm parked now. West Coast Main Line, correct. Trains Act, correct. That's where I am. And at the moment, it's quite quiet, but I'm sure. Oh, what's my favourite food? My God, that's a good question. I like a lot of food. Talking curry-wise, I probably like something like a lamb biryani. Yes, Stephanie David. I'm near Preston on the West Coast Main Line. Ron Parsons, you are north by the West Coast Main Line. Excellent. Yes, they're in Galilee. I've seen both of those. I've seen Nigel Gresley loads of times. He's been through here loads of times, and I have seen Mallard. Not that often, but I have seen Mallard. Nigel Gresley. I've seen that quite a few times. I've seen that this year actually. There's a video of it on my channel going through the Blackburn to Preston line. I am train spotting at Penkridge. Whereabouts is Penkridge, just out of interest? Never heard of that place. I've been to Preston Station loads of times over the years. Yeah, I've seen the Flying Scotsman a few times. Near Stafford, alright. That's a station I wouldn't mind going to, Stafford Station, because it looks like it has a lot of real high speed trains going through it from what I've seen on the videos on YouTube. Yeah, one day you'll see up the rally, definitely. I've seen the Flying Scotsman quite a few times, and Sir Nigel Gresley quite a few times. Mallard, odd occasion, but it hasn't run for years as Mallard, I don't think. I've seen it in your museum a couple of times as well. Yeah, I've seen Bahamas a few times, and Sierra Leone and all that lot. Bahamas, Sierra Leone, and what's the other one? I can't remember the name. It swaps names, Sierra Leone, and they keep changing its name to something else, and it's the same train. I can't remember what it's called. Yes, that's Mallard, the model, correct, Johnny? That's the one. Galatea, that's the one, yeah. That's the name that keeps swapping, yeah. Galatea, 1 minute it's called Galatea, then next minute it's called Sierra Leone, same train. Yes, I have had biryani before now, yeah. question, that. I don't know. Everybody likes the steam trains, but you know, I'll be honest. Hello, Harley. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Why is he coming through here today, Midland Pullman, Harley? I never knew. Hello, did you Vijay? JHA said hello. Hello. Did you Vijay? JHA. 1725, Harley, right. Well, where's it going? Is it going south? Where's the Pullman going? Is it going down Watford? All right, so it's going to come past me then if it's you at 1725 at Cherry Tree, so I would say 20 minutes. It's going to come past here in about 50 minutes then. Yeah. Well, I'm just looking now at Farrington Junction now. That's where I am. At Lostock. Yeah. That's true, Shakrul Ali. I can't believe it hasn't rained. It really looks like it's going to rain, but it hasn't. Got my umbrella on standby. Hey up, the log train's here. Has a lot of logs. If you get them, that'll keep your fire going for a day or two, wouldn't it, all them logs? Yes. Sorry sir, my English is not perfect. Oh, it's not so bad, don't worry about it. Class 70, correct. Hello, Haku Saki. So that train soon then, yeah. Shane Welsh, how we doing? loud and clear. Yeah. Excellent, Shane. Cheyenne. 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 I just pronounce that now. Cheyenne. 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 Probably gonna do a mill of some kind. To one watching, 21 thumbs up, double tap the screen, please. I'll have to put the battery back in if I'm waiting for this middle of the pull. Yeah. Well, the problem is, if you do it live and then try and edit it, you lose a bit of quality. Whereas if you video it direct as a short, then it turns out a lot better. Shane Walsh. I'm watching from Louisiana. Excellent. Manu Beer said hello. Hi, Manu Beer. And hello, David. Yeah, this is Lancashire, near Preston, the West Coast Main Line in the UK. Okay, Shakrula, I'll see you next time. Harry Wilhelm van Beek, when is the next train expected? I don't know, but there was something along shortly. It's pointless looking at the timetable because everything's either delayed, early or late, you know, it's not a good guide. Watching it at Mill Hill, right, got you. Watching this live and only 22 thumbs up. Tap the screen. Yeah, it's not a bad view. Not a bad view for the UK. Arian Wilhelm van Beek, and whereabouts are you? I'm guessing with your name that you could potentially. brother will call me. Very good. Netherlands, yeah. I guess I figured that one out with the I can tell with the surname. Yeah, 9 o'clock tomorrow night, early, and I'll probably do another one of these in afternoon somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to go yet. I might go to Crewe tomorrow. Might just go to Crewe. $145 watching, only 22 thumbs up. Come on. 23 thumbs up. I'm just like myself. Yes, happy things. This is where the yes. Happy hi big hello, yes, we're in the UK. In the UK, West Coast Main Line. I just have to plug my power supply in, you know, when it gets 2 hours it gets a bit ropey. I were going to go, but now that Harley's tipped me off that the Pullman's about, I might just stay and watch the Pullman. And you can see that. Anybody that's viewing can watch the Midland Pullman go past. Hi, happy, hi. Well, there'll be one along soon, disaster hunters. There'll be one along soon. I don't know where, I don't know when, but something will come along soon. Yeah, the Midland Pullman's due here in half an hour, 17:41, according to the timetable. Between now and then, we've got a train to Windermere, a train to Euston, a train to Blackpool, a train to Manchester Airport, another train to Blackpool, a train to Barrow-in-Furness, train to Liverpool Lime Street, and a train to Glasgow. Oh, that's it, Liverpool Lime Street. So there is a few due. Oh, Nick VI, the train spotter. Yeah, we've seen quite a few, all usual stuff. Pendolinos, Class 66s, Class 323s, Class 195s, Class 331s, Class 397s, and one Class 802, I think. Just all the usual thing. And the Midland Pullman's due soon. I am in. Hello there. Transat. Hello there. Yeah, the Midland Pullman is Class 43s, correct, Transat. Yes, this country is England, the United Kingdom. Windermere, yeah, there's a train going to Windermere, correct, where Peter Rabbit was from. I am him, UK, correct. The next train, I think, is the Windermere train, I think. So either going to Windermere or coming from Windermere, I can't just remember off the top of my head. Yeah, that was the train from Windermere to Manchester Airport. No, that was a Class 195, was that? That was a diesel. It's come from Windermere, there's no overhead electric. No, it's not. That was a Class 195, that. Looks like a 331, but if you noticed, it was a diesel. It wasn't electric. Come from Windermere, they've no overhead electric at Windermere. Class 13, they're identical to look at, apart from a 331 has pantograph on roof and runs on electric. Happy Big High. No, it's a 331. No, it's not. No, it wasn't a 331, that one. Yeah, we've had 3 lots of freight. had 3 lots of freight in the past 2 hours, 260. Oh, they've all been 66. Oh no, sorry, I tell a lie. The last one was a class 70, the log train. We had a big long log train. Then we had 3 66s. One was the engineer's train going to Basford Hall. You're in India, excellent. I am hidden. Happy High Big, yes, I'm in the UK, the United Kingdom. Ayush Kat, you're in India, yes, I'm in the UK. Well, I don't think a freight train's due for a bit now, unfortunately. The majority of them come at night time. Happy High Big, hello. CSX Sienna Rail fan, hello, how we doing? I reckon you're in America. CSX Rail, I reckon you're in America. Yeah, unfortunately I can't do nothing about that Happy High Big until, I can't, no control over trains. What's coming, but there'll be some coming soon. Yeah, I've watched many videos with the CSX trains. And they make our trains look like toys. They are super long trains. Yeah, this is the West Coast Main Line. which runs up the west coast of England from London to Edinburgh, London to Glasgow and Edinburgh, Scotland basically. It's the west coast main line. I'm currently near Preston, which is in Lancashire. Hello, Poonam Rampaz. Recognise that name, I think you came yesterday or the day before. Hello, Transpennine Express guy, you're back. Yeah, the Midland Pullman's due through here soon. Or else I'd have been gone myself. I was going to go home after the log train, but train spotter Harley informed me that the Midland Pullman's coming through, and I checked the timetable, and it is coming through in 20 minutes. The blue Midland Pullman. So I thought I'll wait for that, then I'll go home. Due in 19 minutes. Nothing exciting, Transpennine guy, it's just been the usual stuff. Pendolinos and Northern Rail stuff and Transpennine stuff. The log train came through, but I don't know if you were here when the log train came through. The log train's been through here, class 70 pulling it. Office car special train. I'm not sure what that means myself here. Don't think so. I'm not so sure what an OCS train is, so I'm presuming I've never seen them here. Office car special train. No, I don't think so. Yeah. Two teenage lads staring at me laughing because I filmed the 195. Stuff 'em, Marley. Do what you want. I'd be back to weird people look to me weirdly. I'm sat in my car talking to myself. People walk past and think, who's he talking to? See you later, Happy. Hi, Mick. Hello, Tom. Back again. Yeah. Has the Pullman come past you yet, Riley? Ryan Pasha, hello there, how are we doing? Hello Keith, how are we doing? Long time no see. Long time no see, Keith. What? Ryan Pasha. What is the name of the game? What game? 1 minute late, approaching Blackburn, right? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, people. Like and subscribe, as they say. Yeah, sometimes it gets like that, Keith, where you just lose interest, you know, and it comes back and goes away and comes back. I know the feeling well. Ryan Pasha, say me, I want to try it, please. Okay. What you're on about, but say me. Excellent. Is that a song? Say you, say me. Oh yeah. Yeah, it obviously affects you, Keith. It'll come back to you, I'm sure. When you've been with somebody so long and then they've gone, you know, it takes an idea of it. Yeah, I still go on Jeanette's. Mondays, Wednesdays and Saturdays. You had to start doing a few live streams again, Keith, you know, with, I forgot her name, what's she called, that woman? I forgot her bloody name. What's she called? The woman who lived in London. Can't think of her name. I think she lived with a ginger-haired girl, or friendly with a ginger-haired girl. Can't think of her name. That's it, Gail, yeah, that's it. Random Life, that's it, that's the one. I haven't seen anything off her for a long time either, to be honest with you. No, this is my only channel, Trans Pennine Express car. I used to put them on Instagram and TikTok as well, you know, railway videos, but it just got too complicated. I got fed up with messing about, thinking, oh, what video have I put where, and what have I done with this, and what have I done with that. So I thought this past week or so, you know, I've been focusing heavier on YouTube, you know, and doing these afternoon live streams. I've done about 3 or 4 of these over the past week. These afternoon lives, you know. Train Maniac. Hello there, how are we doing? Yes, that were a 331, I think. Yeah. Here's another one. Excellent, Ryan, thank you. Ryan Pasha. Well, that blue Pullman should not be far away. I'm just outside of Preston at the moment, Keith. Just outside of Preston, between Preston and Leyland. Till the day I went to Crewe. That was good. There's a good spot at Crewe there is, so I might go back there tomorrow or Friday. I'll have a look at the weather, but there's a good spot at Crewe, and it's a lot busier than here, even though it's the same line. There's a lot more trains go to Crewe and don't go past Crewe, if you get me drift. Yes, CSX. There is quite a bit of freight as well, but there's freight all day, but it gets busier with freight overnight. Correct, trains. That was a 195, yeah. Transport Orly. I take it the proper blue ends, aren't they? They haven't put a rotten non-matching end on or anything. Yeah, sometimes they run that Pullman with a non-matching class 43 and it looks terrible. Correct, trains, that a 331, yep, you've got it. It won't be long now, the blue Pullman. Yes. Yes, I've just had a look on timetable myself. That was the three Pendolino in the, what they call it, COP23 colours. I'm south of Preston. Yeah, trains out. Yeah, they call that the COP23 train, I think. You know, we're all done up in that thing. They had the thing in Glasgow a few years back about saving the planet and all this, and so they did that up in all the colours, you know. I think it's COP23 or COP22 it's called, but there it is, and it's got pictures of trees on it and all that business. First time I've seen it for a bit, actually, that. Hello, Priyanka Abindati. Abinadita. Sahu, how are we doing? Yeah, I'm just at Farrington Curve, Arlie, just south of Farrington Curve Junction, so I'll see it when it sneaks around the corner, and then it'll come into camera. Priyanka Abinadita Sahu. Hello. Practicing saying your name. No, the Pullman's due in 3 minutes. I'll let you know when it's coming, because I'll be able to see it long before you do. It'll only be going slowly, because it has to negotiate the Farrington Curve Junction, which is a tight bend, so it'll only be going very slowly. Well, it'll just be accelerating when it gets to camera. Because it's going to Coventry, so it'll stay on the fast line. Hello, Katrina Dickinson, how are we doing? Yeah, if you're looking at it'll be coming from the north. If you're looking at the camera, it'll be coming from the left-hand side. It'll be appearing on the left of the camera and disappearing to the right. We're going left to right for anybody viewing. I'm on the wrong side of the bridge. You know, if I'd have known it would come in earlier, I could have set up on the other side of the bridge, but it's quite a bit of messing around. But I'd hardly not come in the chat, I'd have never known, because I hadn't looked. How's it going, Katrina? Whereabouts are you, Katrina? Are you in the UK or are you elsewhere? Let me guess, USA. It's supposed to come at 17:41, but I think it won't reach the camera, my camera here, until 17:43. That's my guess. Because it's due to pass through Leyland at 17:44, so that puts it here with me at 17:43. Here it is. It'll be here in about 10 seconds or so. I can see it. Maybe more than 10 seconds, but it's here. It's only going slowly. And there we have it, the Midland Pullman. Yeah, well, it was just my estimate. You've got to remember there's a bit of a delay. We're going slower than I thought. I am in. I missed it. Well, I don't know how you managed to miss that. It was going slow enough. It's funny how somebody said in chat, have you seen Midland Pullman? And lo and behold, it comes. Hello. What's a boo? What's that boo? How's it going? See you later, Rowan Parsons. Bye-bye. Yeah, well, I wouldn't have been here hardly had I missed it because I was planning on going after it log train. Had I missed it, I wouldn't have seen it because I thought I'll watch log train and then go. And then you came in chat. To you all the blue home and all that. Hit like and subscribe Harley's channel. Harley Train Spotter Harley. It's in the chat. Give him a subscribe. Give him a sub. While you're doing that, give me one as well. And don't forget, hit the thumbs up. Ivan, how are we doing? I don't think there's anything else coming now. Not yet. Excellent, Harley. Right. What was the one in the morning? It's nearly 6 p.m. It's nearly 6 p.m. in the evening here. Excellent time, and thank you. At the post office, the Scarborough Spa, please. Post office, the Scarborough Spa, just, yeah. Alright, yeah, it's been has it been cancelled, did you say? I forgot what you said about it, to be honest. Okay, Harley, see you later. Anyway, I'm going to call it a do now and go home. I don't know what it was, Katrina. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'm going home. I'll catch you all on the next one. Thanks again. Bye all. See you all later.